What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Nico here, back with another video, and today, with Spider-Man coming out in officially less than 24 hours, I wanted to bring you guys a last minute video of the top 5 things I am most excited to do when Spider-Man comes out. So with that being said, if you guys are excited, please be sure to drop a like down below, and make sure you turn on notifications so you guys can stay up to date with any videos I drop about Spider-Man, or any more upcoming games that are dropping this fall. So since we already have seen so much of the game and so much good gameplay, what are you guys excited for? When it comes to it myself, I'm excited for the suits and the abilities I'm going to be able to do. I've already watched at least 3 or 4 videos on all the suits and all the mechanics. Now, some people might say that spoils the game for you, but I like to have an idea of what the game is going to be before I get it. I do this with every game. I go on YouTube and look up gameplay of it. Probably more than the average person will watch a game that they're going to get because they don't want to spoil it, but I just want to have a good idea of what the game is going to be like and what I'm going to be able to do when I get the game. So now that we're done with that, we can finally talk about the specifics and what I'm most excited for about the game. So first thing is playing the story, obviously. I know there's going to be great boss battles and great villains and intense battles, to say the least, but I also am excited about playing as other characters such as Mary Jane and Peter Parker when he's not in the Spider-Man suit, because that just gives a whole nother feel to the game, you know? It just lets you experience a game from a civilian level and not always a superhero. And you know, sometimes being a superhero can get kind of not old but exhausting, and so when you want to be a civilian and just experience the game from a different POV, I feel like that's going to be a good take a breather type thing to do. Another aspect of the story I'm excited about is the side missions. So when it comes to the side missions, I'm guessing they're going to be like most other games, where I know that in Far Cry and in Assassin's Creed, when you beat side missions and beat districts, it unlocks a new part of the map. So I don't know if that's how this game is going to work, but it's going to be cool to find out, be cool to explore it, and I'm just excited for that overall. Next thing I want to talk about are the fighting mechanics and the swinging mechanics of the game. Now, when I was watching videos and press conferences and interviews of people who made the game, they were saying that when you first pick up the game, you are going to be able to go right in, start fighting, learning the mechanics and stuff like that. But over time, as you get better with the game and start developing your skill tree and stuff like that, there is a certain level of mastery that comes with it. And what I mean by that is you're not going to always be pressing the same buttons and doing the same moves over and over again. You are going to be able to integrate different moves and make it seem like you are becoming a better Spider-Man as you progress through the game. Next thing I want to talk about is the in-game focus bar. While you're swinging around the map and or fighting enemies, the focus bar is going to fill up, and once it's full, you can either choose it to use your special ability that's going to allow you to take out a bunch of enemies at once, or you can use it to heal yourself, kind of giving yourself an extra life when you're fighting a bunch of enemies and you're about to die or something. Last thing I wanted to talk about when it came to fighting is using the environment around you. Now, we've seen gameplay of this, people using the cranes and car doors and actually other enemies to swing around and just hit other enemies with other objects. So that's going to be cool. I don't know how deep this goes. Like, I don't know if you can literally throw anything you see in the game, but the fact that we can see a box right there, and if I want to throw it at an enemy or throw it at a group of enemies to take them out real quick, that's cool. It's different, and it's probably something that we didn't even know that we needed in a game like this. Next thing I want to talk about are the graphics of the game. Now, whether you're playing on PS4 or PS4 Pro, because the game is not coming out on Xbox as it is PlayStation exclusive, you are going to notice the graphics, but it's not going to be a big difference. Both consoles are going to run the game at 30 FPS, but when it comes to small details like the shadowing on Spider-Man's suit and the buildings that he runs on, you are going to notice how they look a little bit better on the PS4 Pro, which is expected. One of the unfortunate things about this game is that there is no day and night cycle like there are in most open world games, but they have said that this is because the game plays out a certain way and they want you to feel a certain way in certain situations. So after you beat the story, they have made an option to where you can either make it day or nighttime. So if you're feeling some type of way and want to go swinging around beating bad guys' asses at the middle of the night, you can do that. With all that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I'm going to cut it a little bit short here so I can get up for you guys at a decent time tonight. So if you enjoyed, please be sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can get updates on any of my Spider-Man content. And my name is Nico, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace. Trap.